Welcome to the Red Letter Challenge here at Immanuel Lutheran Church in Cedar Falls, Iowa. This is the second in a series of weekly encouragement messages to help you as you work your way through this week's challenge. Our encouragement message this week is from Reverend Dr. Gerald Kapanka, who is senior pastor here at Immanuel Lutheran, and his message is on the topic of being. Here is Pastor Kapanka.
From time to time in life, there arise situations that may cause a person to question their identity. This could happen if your parents get a divorce. You thought you had a typical family, then suddenly you see yourself as coming from a broken home. If you were the star athlete and the big man on campus, but then you go off to play college sports and find out that you're really not that good, not even good enough to make the team. You had always been daddy's little girl until you come home and find out that you're going to have a baby while still in high school. You were a dedicated, hard-working company man until the day the boss gives you that termination papers. You were the newly retired and looking forward to spending your golden years with the love of your life, and suddenly your spouse dies unexpectedly. All these events can cause us to question our identity. It doesn't have to be a life-altering event that can cause you to question who you are. Ask any parent who's doing the very best they can to raise and discipline their children. But then when our patient runs thin and our child is being obnoxious, out of sheer frustration and exasperation, we say or do something we promised ourselves we would never do, and we wonder what kind of a person we are. The reality is that our identity is defined so often by our actions or the actions of others around us. What happens to us or what we do? But this week in the Red Letter Challenge, we're invited to seek our identity, our being, not in who we are or what we do, but in Jesus Christ. Through baptism, God has put to death the old you and brought a new life into existence, a new being. You are a forgiven sinner who's been given new life and a new heart. This world will try to label you. The devil will try to tag you as unworthy or unloved, and even our own minds will falsely condemn us and deceive us. But Jesus has claimed you. He lived a perfect life for you. He suffered and died for you, and he declares you righteous on account of his love for you. Your being, your identity cannot be shaped by the things of this world. Your identity is shaped by the cross, a cross that was placed upon your forehead and your heart when you were baptized. Living in the new identity, you are able to do the challenges of the red letters. This week, remember that you are in Christ and live your Christian identity.
Join us next week as we bring you more encouragement as we progress through the Red Letter Challenge.